let's hope that that doesn't happen again. Basically, if you can't take a guess, the thing happened and I stopped recording. Thankfully, I noticed before I started talking. But anyways, I was going to talk about this thing that I'm going to talk about last video, but I did, thing. What's it called? I'll just call it a story. That's what it is. So yeah. Because I did story, I wasn't able to talk about this. Basically, it's my woodshop teacher for this year. Because it's a different teacher than Mr. Man. I need to come up with the name for oh, I can just call him Mr. J, because that's what most people call him, even though that's not his real name. He's just called Mr. J, just because, his full name is not Mr. J. Well, it's like Mr. J last name. It's an exotic last name, so I'm sure people won't be able to guess it. Anyways, so, basically. Oh god, my lips. Oh shit. Yeah, so I was gonna talk about this. My new my new, what's his name? My new woodshop teacher. Yeah, and it seems that all woodshop teachers are amazing. Because it's woodshop, and woodshop's just an amazing thing. Anyways, yeah, if you can't tell, I fucking love woodshop, so yeah, fuck you guys. Ah, shit. If you don't like woodshop, you can just go rape yourself in the asshole. Or rape somebody else in the asshole, therefore getting yourself arrested. Then I won't have to deal with your shit at face. Oh god, no, fuck, no. Okay, thank god. I thought I... Okay, just play. Okay. I got terrified because I thought I just stopped recording. Okay, I'm not gonna play this game anymore. I'm just gonna let it sit on this. Anyways. Oh god, I gotta go piss. I'm not gonna go piss in the middle of this because I've done that before and it's just a waste of time. Anyways, so, fuck, what do I talk about? Oh yeah, so this new woodshop teacher, Mr. J, he, unlike my previous woodshop teacher, which, I mean, I guess I didn't really explore everything because I didn't get to the final stage of woodworking, which is what I'm in now. Because there's 3 years of woodworking, and the last 2 years I went to that other school, the Smart People School, and did 2 woodworking years there, and this year I'm doing the final woodworking year. Granted, the 2 woodworking years I did were woodworking 1 both times because of schedule and shit. I mean, I got straight A's on woodworking for the last 2 years, but I still didn't take the second course, so I kind of skipped it. But hey, I'm sure I'll be fine, right? I hope so. Okay, anyways, so, not we, Mr. J, he's really chill. I think it's mostly because we're in the last class and everything is, because you make whatever you want. Okay, basically, at the end of the year, he has this thing where he lets a bunch of people submit their woodworking thing, not woodworking design, but actual object that they created. Last year was only 2 weeks that they had to work on it. This year we have all year to work on it. We just have to come up with something great. And I'm probably going to submit, because fucking Christ, that sounds amazing. Anyways, oh god. Oh god. Yeah. So, fuck you, bitch. What was I talking about? Okay, so anyways, so he has this technique of, I don't remember what he called it. I still don't remember. But anyways, he basically covers a piece of wood. He covers a piece of particle board, which is a bunch of particles mushed together into a thing, with real veneer on the sides, on the edges of it. Which is, real wood or whatever, on the sides of the particle board. And then he covers that in baby powder. Covers it in oil, I think, maybe. I don't know what it was. It was something wet, moist. He lets it soak into the particle board veneer, and then he puts 2 nails in it, puts 2 he clamps it up to a transformer, a microwave transformer, plugs it into the into an outlet, and then boom, this thing like fucking lightning bolts through the wood and makes a really fucking cool design. Like, and then it touches and it lights on fire, and it's fucking amazing. And depending on how long you let it soak, makes it better or worse, you know. But it was really fucking cool because we like lit a fire in wood shop, and since there's like one smoke alarm in that entire wood shop, which isn't even in the wood shop, it's in a hallway that leads to the paint room. We were good. I'll be right back. Coming! Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I realized that I hadn't paused it before I screamed coming. I'm coming! Fuck you. Anyways. So, yeah. Pretty much covered it. We haven't done much, so. Maybe tomorrow I'll get some more information and more fun things that happen. But for now, nothing. Well, one thing, but not much. Anyway. Anyways, I might have to, there might be a possibility of me having to cut this video short or something. Don't know. Anyways. Because, yeah, there's a bunch of random stuff happening. Because, you know, it's the start of school. And since I failed the last 5 years of my school career, my parents are worried. So they're like, hey, are you doing good or are you doing bad? So they're going to continuously bother me about that. I mean, it's good, but I don't like it. Because it usually feels like an intervention. I don't like an intervention style thing. Like, you're sitting, and then, like, people, you sit standing in front of a bunch of people, and they all, like, judge you. It's not fun. Okay, anyways. What was I going to talk about? Oh, yeah, that. So, I think that, what the fuck is this? Just thread, okay. Anyways, I believe, okay, so I noticed something that I do when I talk to superiors, such as teachers or adults in general. Yeah, pretty much just adults, just like really old people, like in their 40s or 30s. Sorry for being so quiet. Just thought I heard somebody coming there, and in that case, I'd have to like drop my phone, burst out of the closet, and sit in my bed as if I'm not sitting in a closet. You know that shit show video where Bulbaback, I believe is what he called himself? He was in here? Yeah. My little sister that I don't really like because she's really annoying and rude. I screamed at him. I'm like, shut the fuck up. And my little sister heard. And then she's such a goody too. She's not. She came in and she's like, did you say fuck? I'm like, no. Yeah, I would have uploaded that, but it was just like, it was really bad. And also I kind of ruined the entire second half of the video by editing in a program that I had never used before. Pro tip, don't do that. Even though I'm not pro. If I were pro, that'd be amazing. I'd just quit school. No, I wouldn't, because then I wouldn't. Because, like, if this... Anyways, so the thing I noticed is that when I'm talking to superior people, such as adults that are, like, in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 100s, 350,000, and others, for some reason, like, they go, like when they're calling out roll, they're like, yeah, blarg, and I'm like, here... Even though I normally am not like that. I'm just like, I would have been like, here. But no, I'm like, here. As if like I'm a fucking chappy little fuckboy that likes to be really chippy and, fuck. But I'm not like that. I like talking like this. This is my voice. I mean, I can be really chippy and be all like, oh my gosh, dude, you're so cool. Yeah. Anyways. I don't like talking like that. Okay. If I had to choose a voice, I would choose the one that I am currently using. But I would never use this voice or this voice. Because fuck no. Yeah. But anyways, I just go like a higher pitched voice. And I'm like, here. So if I'm fucking, yeah, it's really annoying. I'm like, like when they ask somebody to do something like, hey, can you do blah, 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 blah? And like, they ask Blarg, as in me. They're like, hey, Blarg, can you do blah, 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 blah? I'm like, okay. And even though I'd be like, oh, fuck no, I don't want to do that shit. Man, what the hell? Unless it's leaving the classroom, then I'd of course do it. Oh my god. Okay. Thought somebody was coming, and I really just don't. Okay, so anyways, yeah, I was caught. Yeah, I keep going off subject. I keep like jumping between two subjects. So I'm going to get past this chappy little bitch subject, and then I'll go on to the I got caught subject. And it was the one time that there was another person in this closet who happened to be male. Okay. Anyways. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Bitch. Rape. What? Okay, anyways, so yeah. I've noticed it a lot. Like, I don't do it as often to my parents. Like, I'm not like, okay, mom, or okay, dad. Wait, never mind, I've done that. God damn it. Fuck. I don't know why I do that. I think maybe it's a cheerier voice. It sounds more welcoming. Fucking sardines. Sardines. I wonder what they taste like. Sorry, I just, I'm not tired. I'm just, like, loopy. I don't know why. Anyways. Yeah. Subject over. Now going on to the I got caught with the one time there was another person in this closet. So my sister was like, did you just say fuck? And I'm like, no. And then I tried to blame my Blarg back. Bulba back? I said Blarg back. Bulba back? It's fucking, why did he call himself the fuck? He doesn't have a, like, okay, I need to get him out of that whole Pokemon thing, like, holy shit. At this point, yeah, you can like Pokemon, but if you do everything based on Pokemon, like, his phone is Pokemon, like, if your background's Pokemon, I don't hate Pokemon. Pokemon's great. It's a good thing. But if you love Pokemon from age -2 to age 200, I don't think that's safe. And if you do name everything, like, seriously, he's planning to make a YouTube channel with the name Bulbaback, and if you don't know what that is, that's Bulbasaur, which is the least liked character, and that's his favorite. I don't know why. I prefer Squirtle. Anyways. Squirtle's just so goddamn cute! Anyway, so what was I talking about? Oh, God. Fuck. I think I was talking about talkies. The fuck? What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Wait, no. Okay, so I got caught. I tried to blame it on my friend, Bulbaback. Fucking Christ. And, didn't work. Nobody heard me say that, except the video did. But now it's gone. Never be seen again because it's deleted. I didn't want anybody to see that monstrosity ever again. I mean, they saw the beginning. They saw, like, right as the door opened. Like, right before I cut it off and started talking. You could hear the... And then I cut it off right before I started laughing like a maniac because I didn't realize. Okay. Anyway, so, oh god, my foot. Fuck. My foot. Pop, please. Oh, god damn it. So, we were sitting. I had a milk crate next to my chair. It was very cramped. I hated it. It was sweaty, hot, horrible. I hated it. Here we were sitting. We were doing the thing. And then my sister was like, hey, man. And yeah, blah, blah, blah. She went upstairs, told my father. And he's like, and then he called me on my phone. He's like, hey, stop dropping F-bombs down there. I'm like, okay, if you say so. And, well, I did, because, gotta. Well, I didn't, actually, no. As you can clearly tell, I keep dropping fuck bombs down here. My back, my ankle, my everything. Fuck this shit. Fucking. Anyway, so then, like, a day later, my dad's like, it's blah, 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 or something, sitting in a closet with your friend, with insert friend's name here, alone in the dark. I'm like, God damn it. God damn it. What the hell? Fuck you. Okay, I didn't say that, but I sure as hell was thinking it. I mean, my dad's amazing. He's awesome. He helps me with the homework. Wait, no, he doesn't. Fuck. The fuck was that? Fuck. Anyway, so yeah. Then shut the fuck up. He's the only one that like actually I can talk to about games. That like I can talk to regularly. I mean, there are some things that he doesn't get, but he's pretty in the know. Yet somehow, even after getting caught, I still managed to keep this whole thing a secret from everybody. I just really don't want anybody to find out. Like, if I get, like, super big somehow, like, if... Yeah, like, that's gonna happen. If I get super big somehow, then I might tell them. I mean, it would be hard to keep it a secret, because I don't use a voice changer to go like this. Oh, fuck you guys. Fuck. That'd be boring, and it would be clear that I was trying to hide something, or something like that. I don't have anything to hide, except for this channel. I mean, I'm proud of this channel. It's not like it's going anywhere right now, but hopefully it goes somewhere, I hope. That's all I can do. Okay, so, fuck. What do I talk about? So yeah, because I think my father might think I might be a slightly bit gay or bisexual. Fucking, that's not okay. I don't like guys like that. That's weird. Please don't. Yeah, that's really the only reason why I don't like that whole situation. Otherwise, it would have been hilarious, and I still wouldn't have left it in because it's just cringe and horrible, and I hated it. It was the worst thing in the world. Anyways, yeah, I still managed to keep it a secret. I don't know how. Okay, that's it. Wait, hold up. Oh, I guess I do have some more time to talk about. Shit, there was something I was going to talk about. Fuck. Here, I'll talk about this. So, I didn't realize this, but in Smart School, people were going easy on us with, like, the textbooks and shit. That, or I was just lazy. I couldn't tell. Never again. Jesus Christ, I tried carrying 2 textbooks, 3 binders, and notebooks, and pencils, and 2 rolls of tape, deodorant, a bunch of highlighters, deck of cards. I tried to carry a bunch of stuff. And a bunch of candy as well. That was just shoved in my backpack, like a bunch of candy canes that were from Christmas that I'm probably just gonna leave in places. Probably not. They'll just get thrown away that way. Anyway, so I tried carrying that around. I couldn't even close my backpack all the way. But since I was rushing out of my previous class so quickly, I didn't realize where I had set my schedule, because I still don't know where to go, what to do. It's very difficult to remember these type of things when it's only this 3rd day that you've been to that school that you were going to. Anyway, so I have this jacket, and there's a pocket on the left pec, or left nipple. It's like a zip pocket, you zip it up and zip it down, which is why I didn't see this. So I put my schedule in there so I would never leave it behind. I zipped it up and forgot about it. And since we had to go get textbooks, I'm like, oh shit, ran to the classroom because the bell had rung, and I'm like, oh shit, I ran to the classroom, shoved the textbook in my backpack, and then half closed it, then just kind of carried it half the way, like most of the way, and then I got to the floor that I was supposed to be on. And I'm like, okay, and I'm like, oh shit, and then I searched through my entire bag, try and find this thing that I was looking for, the schedule. I couldn't find it because it was in my pec pocket, and it completely forgotten about it. And a friend of mine walked past. He's like, "Hey, you need some help?" And I'm like, "Oh," and he's like, "Here, I'll stay with you until you get it. You find it." The bell had rung to be in class. Since it's only the first week, they don't really care at all, except for a few teachers. Which, thankfully, the teacher that I was going to next didn't care. I still don't know what that is, and it's terrifying. It's not my closet door. I think it's coming from upstairs. I actually don't know. So anyways, what was I talking about? Yeah, so I searched through my backpack, bottom to top, and then I'm like, okay, and I grabbed an old schedule that had most of the same things, but thankfully it had the class I was going to. I went there, I sat down, I organized my backpack, kind of, and then I sat down, and I was sitting there. I put my hand up to and I remembered something. I'm like, oh god damn it! I put my hand up to my pec. I wiggled around and I felt the paper. I'm like, I'm fucking a dumbass. I'm not fucking a dumbass. I hope to God I don't fuck a dumbass and impregnate them. That'd be bad. Then it would be a mediocre. No, it would be a dumber child than the two of us combined. No, it would be about the same. Anyways, so moving on. I am a dumbass, and so I just kind of pulled it out, made sure it was the thing that I was thinking about, and it was. End of story. Okay, fuck you guys.